Hey guys, we're going to try this again. I've got part of the way through this video and realized my storage was full and it would not let me upload the video. So I'm having to re-tape the first part of this. So what we're going to do in this craft is we're going to make a wreath using a tablecloth. And this is my tablecloth here. And I got it at Dollar General. I haven't cut it yet, but it's got the wreath here in the center, and it's the most wonderful time of the year. And then it says also in these other squares says farm fresh Christmas trees, and you've got of course your little red truck and some buffalo check and snowflakes. So we are going to attempt to make a wreath using a tablecloth, and this tablecloth has a flannel backing on it. I don't know if you can see that. The tablecloth is a rectangle tablecloth. It's 52 by 70 inch. And the wreath form came from Dollar Tree. And all I did was take a piece of plastic canvas and turn my wreath form over, and then actually drew the circle. And I cut my circle around the plastic canvas just a tick bigger so it would actually fit onto the wire in here, and I just zip tied it all the way around so it would hold it steady. So we're just going to set this to the side, and we're going to cut our tablecloth, and we're going to cut it in 10-inch pieces. I believe is what I'm going to try to do. I may cut it bigger, but what I've done here is I folded it, and I've used clothespins to hold it together so it won't slide apart, so that I can hold it steady. And I think we're going to start on this end here. I've got my cutting mat, I think, upside down. I think my granddaughter's got it turned around on me. It is, but we'll make it work. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would be on the 13 mark. So I'm going to cut this. Actually, I could probably cut all this row off here and make it easier. We're going to cut this whole piece off here on the end. Yeah, we'll go 10-inch pieces. That'll be fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So let me get it up here on the line. The tablecloth itself is not cut straight. It gets all wonky down through here. So we just got to make it the best we can. And everybody's made off with my straight edges. Let me run and grab a straight edge. I'll be right back. I know I saw one in the house. Be right back. Alright, I found my square. It's a 12 by 12 though, but it's alright, we can work with it, or I can work with my, may try to work with this straight edge here, my big long straight ruler, and it looks like this. Okay, I need to mark this at 10 inches anyway, which is going to be right in front of that truck tire. Mark it here, and let's turn it and get our 10-inch mark this way. Yeah, this thing is not straight. Yep, let's see if we can do that again. Yeah, that's the 10. I'm getting 10 right on that line. Yeah, we're gonna call it 10 on that line. Right on this line here. And we got a 10 running up here. Okay, so we're gonna cut straight across this line here with our rotary cutter. Hopefully it cuts it. Cut it just pretty, please. Good, good, good. Okay. And we're running on down here. Cut the rest of the way. Alright, can y'all see where I'm cutting right here? Yep. Alright. Let's make this. Okay, maybe not. Let's go again. Now it's cut. Now I'm going to take one of these and put on here and hold it together. Okay, let's lay this piece to the side. And let's cut our 10 inches this way. Alright. Here's your first one. Let's get our second one marked. Go ahead and get this one cut. We need to move this one out to the end here. There's your second one. And like I said, this tablecloth is not cut straight, so we're doing the best we can and marking and getting it as straight as we can. And you'll be left with a piece here on the end that's not going to be usable. Alright, that should give you 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Yep. Alright, got 4 pieces cut there. And I'm up here to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 cut there. And these are going to be cut in 2 because they were cut on the fold. But I want to put my straight edge up here. Straight edge makes it so much easier to cut. Now, there's those pieces cut. Like I said, these pieces you won't be able to use. Well, you can. You can use them, maybe stick them together somehow. We could sew those together and actually make a piece. Let's see how wide they are. Yeah, they're 9.5. So yeah, you could probably sew them together or glue them together and make you another piece out of them. So yeah. Yeah, they might work. We may could do that. We'll see if we need them. Alright, so we're going to get our other piece up here. This time I'm going to cut from this end. I guess it would matter. But I'm going to cut from this end first. Alright, y'all. Yeah, you can still see what I'm doing. I'm going to get this on here as best I can, as close as I can. I'm going to mark it on the tin. Come down here and mark it on the tin. This is all sliding down on me here. Hang on just a second. I believe I need to pin that again. Yep, because all this is sliding down. So we're going to stick a clothespin right here on the edge. Okay. I'll keep it from sliding anymore. And 10 is going to run right here. See where we're at. Wish it was on the line again, but it's not. But it is on that mark, so. Alright, I'm gonna go across here and mark them because if I don't, it's not gonna be hard for me to mark or follow that line because there is no line there this time. Okay, now, find all my marks. Get them on there the best I can. There's a mark. There's a mark. We're going to cut it from right there. Okay. I'm going to slide everything forward. Slide this down. Get my marks. Got it. Yep, we cut all the way. All right. I'm gonna move this piece out of the way. And we're gonna cut our 10 inches. I say my 10 inches was a while ago. In that bed of that truck here, wasn't it? Yep. First one. Now, let's see what we got here. I think these two here will be, see, I did it that way because this time our pieces are together and I won't have to worry about sewing them together and we'll have some extra pieces there. That worked out better instead of cutting it from the other end. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and all we gotta do is cut. You know, these are all good. You got them. And if we need to, we'll have this piece here yet to cut. We'll cut 10 inches out of these. If we see we need it, I'll cut it. Alright. Alrighty. Now we got our pieces all cut and ready to rock and roll here. Alrighty. Let's see, let's get our frame over here. And we're gonna start right here, I believe, on this row. Let's see. I've never made one of these with the tablecloth, guys, so this is a first for me too. I think I want to do it that way. Or do we want to do it that way? We can kind of, we'll put one on and see how we want to do it. We're going to learn to do this together. gonna start this one right here where I can hook it over that bar there so it won't move on me while I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. We're gonna put a couple on here and then we'll move them how we want them. You'll see what I'm doing. I'm just making a big bow tie. Just gathering them from the center. Oops, I lost that one. Just gathering it like a big bow tie. I think this is how I want to do it. I'm going to alternate these colors. We're going to get a couple on there and then look at it and see what we want to do with it. Alright, can you see me lay my square out? Yeah. I'm just gathering it. So I get the bow tie. Twist it tight. And just go right in here and put them right beside each other. After I get some on here, I'm going to turn them around different ways and see which way I like it. Now I'm just slide them up next to each other. Like that, or I don't know if I want to do them like that, or if I want to do them like this. I don't think I like that. I think I liked it like that. Alright, let's just keep going. See what we get. We're going to go with the red pipe cleaner. I've cut my pipe cleaners in half in case you didn't notice, because you don't need a whole one. Let's go right in here and wish the Dollar Tree would get some real pretty tablecloths in for Christmas. Those would be nice. You could get the backing ones like this for $1. That'd be awesome. Of course, like I said, I didn't give it $4 for this one. So I'm gonna keep going and see what I think about it, and if I change up anything, I'll let you know and I'll show you how to do it. So right now, this is what we're going with. Bow ties side to side. Alright guys, real quick, we're still doing the bow tie, but instead of stacking them on top of each other, I'm actually turning them like this. if you can see that. Let me pull these off of it. Instead of leaving them like that, I'm just twisting them and bringing the edges both out here like this, kind of pinching them up together and making them look like a fan right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that? It looks just like a fan going right here. Just make sure your sides are laying down. Right here, make sure this side's laying down. Just pinch them like that. That way they're all going to lay out to the side. You can lay this one down. And have your fan. Lay it down. And make your fan out here. There we go. See, it's gonna look like a fan all the way around the edges. Alright, I'm gonna keep going all the way around. As soon as I get the outer edge one done, I'll be back. Just wanted to let you know that I turned them all, you know, kind of. Let me do this one for you right here. I was playing around with this one a while ago, trying to get a different look, and I found that if I just did the bow ties, and scrunch this one back up. If you do the bow tie, straighten it out and get all your pieces down, and you bend it like this. You see there, it kind of gives it a fan look. And we're going to give it the fan look. That way you'll be able to see your red truck better. Everything will be laid out flat, and you'll be able to see your detail a little bit better on your wreath while it's fanned out like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on while you're watching, since I've got it up here and ready. Twist it tight in the center. Put it on just like this. Hot fingers coming with me. And just bend it into the fan. Just straighten your little things out here. Just work it with your fingers. That's all you're gonna do. And right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably go 6, 7, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how many more I put in there before it's gonna keep that shape and keep the fan look going. And I'll let you know exactly how many I put per section. But we want that fan look. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be pretty around through there. Yeah. I think that's what we want. And that's going to be really pretty. That might be all we need to put in there because it's scrunching them up together down here pretty tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 might be all we need, but I'll let you know. Yeah, 5 looks pretty good, because if I keep scrunching them together, you're going to lose your fan look. So, alright, I'll finish her up on the outside, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I've changed my mind. Instead of doing them like this, and putting your pipe cleaner in and bending them down to do your fans, I'm doing them with zip ties. This just isn't sturdy enough to use with pipe cleaners, or I don't think it is. Or the fan method, this fan method is pretty. You can see it. but it just don't want to hold out and hold up when you get them on here. So it's just, these are flimsy and they go wonky on you, and so I decided to go back and put zip ties in, and I'm going to show you real quick what I'm doing. In each row you'll have 3 or 4. It just depends on how tight you bunch it up, or you know how well your fan lays. But what I'm doing is coming on here, going ahead and putting the zip tie, put it at its loosest point, right like that. Take your fan, I'm going to take this one, undo it, and I know it. Undo the zip tie, keep it bunched up, make sure my pieces are still together, and just stick it in there. And then pull your zip tie tight. As tight as you can get it. And just kind of let these overlap. That's all I'm doing. Make sure everything's laying flat. And just cut your zip tie. I'll do another one. Honestly, and I don't recommend you catching this bar right here. I tried it on this one, and it's holding my fan sideways like that. It don't want to let it lay out, so I'm going to go back and redo this one right here. So I would just recommend you put them straight on the bar. The bar that's running this way. Zip tie on there, and I'm going to refold this one. Get my accordion started here. Kind of fold it like an accordion, or you can walk it like I showed you earlier. You can gather it just like that. But I like to get mine kind of straight as I'm going. Just make sure your edges are down. Fold her in half. Oops, I'm losing that one. Slippery stuff here. So you have to hang on to it, because it will slide right out. Just make sure your center, your ties are the same on each side when you put it in your zip tie. Right there's where my center is. See, your fan will lay out kind of nice. It just holds it tighter and lets your fan lay nicer. See? So much nicer and prettier, and it's not flimsy and floppy. So, alrighty, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back. Alright, now, I've got the whole outside done, and the fans are holding up way much better. Very pretty. It's holding out real nice and pretty, and for the center piece here, make sure you can see, I'm coming in here to the center bar, going down through the mesh. Yeah, about right there. About center of the, go down to your first notch there. Get your fold, get it stuck in your pipe cleaner, and pull tight. And fan your little fan out if you want to now, or you can wait. And that way you can see if you can need to move them over any, or keep them like you are, and that looks pretty good. So You can go back that far. I don't know if you can see how far apart I am. Right there. It's about 2 inches. Yeah, it's about 2 inches apart, maybe a little bit more. So just keep going around your interior right here, and I'll be back. Wow, you guys are gonna love this. The zip ties go like extremely fast. I would have never dreamed they'd went that fast, but here it is with the center done. And now I'm going to come in here and do a couple here and just come into the center as far as I can. And let's see, I don't know exactly where I want them. I'm probably going to come in just about here, which won't leave but a little space, but where we can hook our truck or whatever we're going to put in the center. And I found, I know you probably can't see me, but I found it is so much easier and doesn't make it as thick in the center if you actually do an accordion type fold. Just walk it and do your little things out like this. Kind of like, you see how what I'm doing with this? See my little accordion folds in there? It's so much easier to do that. It takes a little longer, but your zip ties are faster anyway. But it doesn't make for a bulk. See how it has it nice and neat in the center there? And it's so much easier to hang on to. It doesn't make no big bulk. And look, when you fold it, look how pretty that is. And then I'm going to come in here right about 2 inches away maybe. And then I'm going to stick my, see how easy it is? It just goes right in there because it's so much thinner. And that's going to pull it in on your, see, it's going to have you layers. 1, 2, 3. And here's going to be your tricky part. You just don't know exactly where you want to. I'm going to go about 2 inches away here. If I mess up, I can go back in and put another one. It's forgiven, so I'm going to go there. And somewhere over here. I'm going to go ahead and just preload my centers. I did this all the way around. I just went ahead and preloaded 3 in each one there, 2 in the centers, and then now I'm here. Does that make sense? 3, 2, and then I'm going to see what I come up with here. Looks like I'm going to do 4 right here. Let's go right there. I'm just eyeballing these guys. I'm not actually measuring them, but see here what I'm doing. Now let's see what we got. Let me get this one folded here. It's easier for me to fold it down here off screen. I apologize. I know you can't see me folding it. I'm just doing that accordion fold. And the more you do that accordion fold, the faster you get at it. Here, got my accordion bender in the center. Oops, I'm off a little bit there. Now, right there, you got your pretty folds. Come in here and stick them in here. Really pretty. like I said, I may have to go back in and stick one here and there, in here in the center, but because I'm eyeballing it. It's the first one I've ever made, so using a tablecloth. So you have to bear with me. We're learning together. I'm just trying to help you guys and try to make it easier for you guys, because you may see something I'm doing and be like, oh, I could do that easier. And if you figure out a different way, please put it in the comments, or join my Facebook group. You can put comments on there. Get this. I believe I may have to put another one or two in there. I don't know. We'll see. I was off on that one a little bit because it didn't come down here and cover my outer edge. We'll get back in and fix this one. Not a problem. Yep, I was just eyeballing it and I got it off wrong there. Let's see, right. Let's try here. Yeah, there we go. I want it to overlap my edges of those. So I'm coming here and put another one here. And let's go right here. I think it'll work. Pretty accordion there. Get my I think I'm gonna put one more right here. Now I'm gonna show you something. The pieces at the end of your tablecloth, you'll end up with 3 of these, I think. If you cut it the way I cut it, I ended up with 3. But 2 of these pieces on the very end will make a square. It's not quite 10 by 10, I don't believe. It might be. Yeah, it is. It's a 10 by 10. You could edge these and put them together if you want to, but I'm not, because I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me move this wreath over here for a minute. What I'm going to do is lay them together as if they were a a square. You can do them this way, or you can do them this way. Whichever. I see what it looks like this way if we gather them. It's going to be harder this way because they're not together. So we're going to go this way. And I'm going to gather it just like an accordion. Start it out. Gather this piece. And then I'm going to come in here and gather this piece. And make sure that centers down. There. Accordion. That way all your edges are down. And you still end up with a pretty bow there. And then you just have to find your center on it. That's pretty good right there. And then we'll stick it in here. I'm gonna stick it right in here. Right in there. Pull her tight. And now guys, that was the entire tablecloth. I used every piece of that tablecloth. I don't have any scrap. Well, I do too, I lied to you. This is the scrap that I have. This is it. That's all I have left. Is a long, thin little piece. And you can actually use it if you want to. You can actually fill in some places in here if you want to. You can use every piece of it. And all you have is this little center here to put your whatever you want. I think that's pretty, guys. I don't know about you. I think that turned out right dinky. I was kind of worried. I wasn't sure what it was going to do, but that turned out really cute. And you can go back and fluff your pieces the way you want them. And get your fans flowing. That's really neat. I like that. Let me lift you up here. Now, isn't that pretty? Dinky, dinky, dinky. Okay. Now, you can use this in your bow if you wanted to, like a ribbon. You can mix it with more red truck bow. I don't know, that would be too much red truck probably going on. But, let me get my red trucks and I'll be right back. I don't have my truck painted. I apologize. This little red truck, paint it red with your green tree would be really cute in the center. And another idea I had, if you wanted to do it, it's a little big, but you may like it. Take this truck here and repaint it and put presents in the back. Remove your leaf and put Merry Christmas on it. Repaint your truck and say Merry Christmas. I believe that would be cute too. So, alrighty, I'm gonna paint this truck here because I think I want to go with this one. I'm gonna paint this truck and I'll be back. Alrighty guys, we're back. I've got my truck painted. And if you like the way I painted my truck and you want to see a tutorial or a video on this, how I painted this truck, just let me know and I'll do it for you. But I thought it turned out really well. And all I did was put a blob of glue with a pipe cleaner on the back here. And I want to make sure that thing's really good and dry before I mess with it. It's cooled off pretty good. Get our wreath over here. Move some of this paint out of the way. Now we just have to find a top and bottom on our wreath that we're going to want to use. Let me hold it up here to me so I can see it real good. That's the way I want it, just right there. So what I'm going to do is stick this track on and get it right down between the oops, pull it right back out. Get under here and pull these pipe cleaners down. Get it tightened down and turn it over, and we got the look here, and I see a little bit of the stuff through the window, so what we want to do is hide that. So my thing is, we still have that piece. I think I'm gonna stick some pieces in here and just kind of hot glue them. Let me cut that's about a 5-inch piece, almost 7-inch piece there, and we could just work it in the, I could do it like that. Let's see, just put some gathers in the top of it here. You don't need many. Put some gathers in it. And stick it in there, and it'll be like a next row, like another row underneath it. Yep, that'll work. I'll do that. Let's glue this, make a couple little flaps here. And I know you probably can't see what I'm doing. I'll show you in just a second, guys. I'm just gluing a couple folds here. You see what I'm doing? I'm just going to bend it and fold it right there, and then glue it. It should make it big enough. Oops, that one come undone there. I'm going to stick it down under here like that, like so, and I'm going to put some glue across the back. Get her stuck in there. Made like another little row. Looked like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And then we're gonna do the same thing up here at the back of the window there. Cut you another piece about 7 inches. Let's get our folds in it. Glue them. I gotta cut my glue gun off because it gets too hot, like I said, and then I have to wait on it to right behind that window there. Got my glue on it. If I can get it down in there, we'll be good. Looks pretty good. Alright, what do you guys think? Let me get you up here where you can see it. Looks pretty good. Push this out of the way. See if it'll sit up there for you. Go. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna put a hanger on the back. And I'm also going to put a backing on here. And I probably don't have reds or greens. No. Got that color green, I got that color green. I think I'll go with the darker one. Hang on, I got a red. Look at the red one on the back. Didn't realize I had a red one. That'll work great. Alright, let's get this one glued on. Enough room. Okay. See where we're at here. I think we're about to the end. Yep. I just have to find the spot where I want to put my hanger, and I'm going to use one of these pipe cleaners that we had used earlier. Everyone else come with us. to glue my pipe cleaner at the bottom. So I'm gonna stick a little bit of glue right down here at the base of my pipe cleaner. Just a little bit more. I may have y'all up too high now and you can't see if I can, yep. I just put my pipe cleaner in right here. And I put up some glue on the end of it. I just stuck some glue right down in there on it so it helped support it. Let me move this wreath out of the way and I'm going to hang this one up there. Find it, and I'm gonna get you guys a good picture on it. Alright, let me hang this up and get you a good picture.